joined the lineup Sunday in the ending a 4-game WNBA tip-off. A young, having a lot of fun doing it. Amor.
Sure, like she breaks that down because
we put a lot of emphasis on Mabry. Sin is one to watch along with Saville. Rebound still Washington.
You might find a little bit of issue as a player out and you're putting all your energy, up with those second chance opportunities.
Still on the attack. Shakira down on the floor.
It usually is when Izzy's out there, but I'm telling you, both big, they are both strong. The game, this is going to be 40 minutes of the...
And you know the Mystics do not good the tempo paces, so yes. In the offensive circle for Washington. Amor along the baseline.
And that's new because of how big and strong they are right at...
Corner three rolls out. Three. Iriafen. Everyone know about Spain's FIFA win. Her two doesn't fall. Lengthy possessions early on in this. Looking defeated for Iriafen.
Possessions. Toronto is playing very gritty. They scored a very high clip, giving up any easy looks.
Tempo along the baseline. The seventh of their 9. Montreal, Almond. Time ran out on the shot clock. The drive.
With a tough shot, but then look at the quick response. Iriafen, the contact, and unless you are perfectly
away, draws the most battle on the floor here. A jump ball.
This game, you heard Coach Sandy just talk about it
4 times, and Washington has the first 2. Yes.
Backcourt, the size advantage against Citron.
She's had back-to-back, hence her career. Now Harrison, long range 2, and she's good. Mystics this season, she was not in the mix in tempo history. Austin under pressure.
She get bumped and then goes back the other way.
There. Chida. Wrap around pass for Iria Conde. Up top looking.
Laura Yushkaida is she has the roll and then she's like, I'm gonna dually, and then you sprint. Subs in, but I do like the lineup. Let's go back to it and give them another option.
That was a personal foul on
CLA 6-7, and it looked probably
building in that first game, but then had a season high 8. Toronto 4 straight. Expect that to go back. Turnover. Out comes Conde. Now Yushkaida. Sonia Citron.
Watch Conde, this pound against Iriafen. Watch how it doesn't get penned. She pulls the chair and get bet. That is an experienced player. Right?
The tempo, we'll have a team of 3. Julie Almond taking it.
You're going to go, might not get a super long
when you can. Saville with the drop. Saville has been such an
advantage. Gets in her handle. Rim protector. She really is. So you're confident. Niara right there. She likes that.
To bets. Steps inside the arc, rolls off, but man, she's checked in. Rebound for Saville to get this team. But the tempo, 8 of their 10.
Energy, effort, and work on the court continue to grow. Daniela?
Thanks so much. Team starts including tonight. And it's tempo. Mabry, and Betts hands it off. It'll.
Boy, I'm not surprised in terms of the physicality.
Absolutely. McMahon. Checking out.
I'm just looking at Washington shooting defensively because when you're scoring almost 9 give, and so they've certainly come out with a
tempo team, even during that 4-game. Iriafen.
I think it's something, right? It's got to
just looking to make plays. Nice pass to the inside. Yushkaida. On the run is Cody McMahon.
I knew Yushkaida was going to find a and marginal not, but it is something, and allowing themselves to get pinned.
Oh, Harrison looking for that 3.
She's going to give you a couple of those a night. That's track the ball and get there quickly. It almost ended up in a logo 3 from.
Courtesy of Washington, half the tempo points have come off of this. Rebound, Almond. Shot from mid-range. Flores it. Onyenwere. Of course, Washington. Favor! three, too strong. Sets up for three.
Make him if you don't take him, and you put a lot of pressure.
And a jump ball.
Right by the rim. Challenging baseline, but then look at how the advantage in this jump, and you hope you're able to against Washington. Don't always win
into the game.
There we go.
In reach. Just draws the foul.
That's the other thing with Toronto. It might get cross-matched. There might be some I'm not sure Michaela was the one that job by Toronto to find a mismatch. Huge lineup for Washington right now.
Got Sabally and Strong.
You know what? That is one of her biggest advantages.
Top 10 for WNBA rebounding. Little hot over it. Porter. Tough one there for the tempo.
Just a little too much display. With a little extra, temps are low. I mean, the tempo only has game. That is very low.
Very low. Fewest. Where Austin, defensive rebound from Alma. Can't make it. The tempo, though, hold Tamika. It's the second fewest that Toronto on the run. It's for three. And Kiki Iriafen both with 7. Almond does not have any personal fouls. Conde.
It's back. Little kind of isolation, really not shading offense. You kind of exceed
in for the first time this.
Two opening offensive possessions are very animate about not allowing the Mystics to just drive right.
And it's in the paint where they eat, right? Around the paint. We've got the biggest lead right now for the tempo.
Gotten early. They are. Washington's going to come out a little tougher now. You set everybody else up later. When you come out, most important thing with point guards is she has been top of the league. She doesn't mess up. She doesn't make many more because she's going to take some pressure off her. Where's Wesley Chang when you need him?
So a foul on Maria Conde. Talk about how good, and that's okay. This is what it's about. And Citron still with the fin. Tell the tempo's Almond for you again.
But there's also your first assist. Side of the court with the ball. It opens up the lane.
Onion keeps too much pressure. Onion. That was Citron. Collision between Sabally. That's tough. Friendly fire there. Looking for the three. The only three so far. Long drive from Dugalage.
Washington important, and they have to sustain that. They're a little bit on edge to me.
Now 1 for 10. Got a foul.
In the open court, just kind of like you've got to be all over her through screens.
Mabry just shoves Prosper aside. Conde.
Wow. You sit down and get it back on the other end.
Here in Toronto tonight. A little too strong. Alma looking up for up top, Harrison. Little rest, and both with travel despite the just for three. Good with the finish.
And she repeats grown women.
From beyond the arc for both sides tonight. And it is tempo ball.
In hot water at times, but staying square, pulling the chair on Austin to the WNBA. And you know,
her growth isn't just anecdotal. Quite often, game. Foul on Tima Pui. Second quarter.
It's got to be so. You're dealing with enough out there with those two games.
Lots of energy, lots of ability. Austin Conde Pui. Taking up all that space. Man finds Iriafen and a foul. Go on Lowry.
I mean, it's great ball movement, touching the paint. I don't think that one's a foul. I'm sorry for right there. I think it's a tough finish.
Now, still leading the Mystics at home. We love that. Of course, there's got to be chirping. The game just before the break. A little too strong. Triple for the goes in hard on Austin.
Well, came for, and this is it right here. Plan to go under, but Iriafen did not do that against Marina. It's a game open, and so watch them play her.
Because got threats now from all types. Has the ball. no go for Yushkaida into hell though. Out comes by Sabally. And now,
but then it looked like a little bit of a fumble. Sit down and defend. You're not going to get them all to go.
For Iriafen. Attempt, no good. Scoring so far, 13 to
bodies at Marina Mabry, right? And she's a vet, so she knows just because just drawing fouls.
For being one of them. Puts it, and she's so fast. Just head coach Sydney Johnson.
Pass draft to meet pieces to win game.
Playing in Toronto, she was out of the lineup, and they wanted to see her get going. Kicks it out, Sabally. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first. Times away. Lucy Olsen did Washington. Hardship contract with a foul.
On this possession, and she's going to try to put you in screens, but she's seen 3 different defenders.
Confused right now with the, oh my, off the glass and in. 7-0 run here for the, gets the bucket, but the whistle.
It looked like she was trying to roll, get to the rim, but needed it. But Kayla Alexander kind of throw.
And a foul.
And free throws right in there and hit a couple.
Game. 8:20 before seconds remaining here. Here's the communication from Alexander, not once but twice. Up top and Marina Mabry. How about that? A 3-ball from Mabry. 7 rebounds. Veteran youngsters, if you will, on good for 2. Second half. Plenty of time to set up. A little quick in transition.
Well, this one, it's a tough take. Oh, look, you know they're an excellent point guard because they've got her, probably saw her on the side eye, but how kitchen sink at Marina are.
Well, a player that had fantastic. It was a really nice for the Mystics to win it. Including a 4 OT game. It will be called Washington ball.
That have kind of galvanized around their coach. They also all understand that they have this organization probably bully Tellward. I mean, their oldest player.
Virgia Amor! Last year, due to an injury in training camp. All tied up just the second time this game has been. And a tough one, a tough miss. Tempo that it's made during halftime. 2 All-Stars.
2-player action right here. It's quick pass, little handoff, pin down. That's a
few more games than Washington.
To get called for a carry, who, by the way, got bumped there. It's an
4 for 5 from the field. Double teamed instantly. Fight now, Michaela Onyenwere.
Mystics here.
Sabally, ball, Amor. Take off in a quarter. And we're able to stay strong through the first half.
With a certain sense of determination. They are winning the paint. They hit a quick shot outside, but after did, which, to our point earlier, Toronto has to respond here.
First 3, no good. Oh, and out comes Elmall. Trying to end this. We are a sabotage. It's been tough on Nwere with the foul.
Has had some knee issues. It's a lot of contact.
How about Harrison calling for? He has been incredible and then finds the ball once more. Drawing fouls.
Oh, that's also a 5-point game. You're fine. The Mystics team to 1 and done.
Yet another double-double. Onyenwere just run.
Up to Mabry and Citron right there.
From distance, no. Mabry battling through some stalls. Michaela Onyenwere, who's
the coach Onyenwere, because let's not forget, so what an incredible story there. The levels, wow.
Some great Toronto, they pull within 2. Run, well, not quite as. Oh, and a nice dime from Al. Flores and Beck. An area out of the game. 12-0. Oh, Harrison forced to take that short, but Iriafen right. That's My goodness. Points scored in a quarter in this game. We had a whole bunch of contacting.
Yeah, against Marina Mabrey. Right when she came off that ball screen, frustrating, no doubt, but to score as well. It can't just be on.
The Mystics right now with the most improved squad with 11 of 13 players able to draw the foul once more, and that goes
Kayla. I mean, she's pinned right under the basket. The hard duck in from Betts, so that's really Lauren Betts gave it to her first, and this will be a big one here. That could have been a possible upgrade. An elbow to the face that you lead with is
2.5 remain. That's a 22-3. Izzy Harris early on, but now finding she's big. This time with the finish.
Do it again. I know you don't love it if you're a tempo like that.
The UCL. Check that too. Tron, a quick movement here. Erie effect and count. Conde of this third quarter. For three! After an outstanding quarter, visitor Citron.
Daniela, she said, oh my bad. Same spot as that long too. And that one was range, not even close, no question. The other way for the tempo, unfortunate. So, I mean, you don't love it, but at the same time.
Rebound, so yet another double here. This is her 20. With a spike. Sabally with the, what a battle between Flores slowing it down. A big third quarter. More than 20 points.
Points in the paint were 18-2 in Washington Mystics in this game. And
score 52-40. Scoring the tempo 26
points in that third quarter.
Best in fourth quarter scoring. They'll have to put on that. Also a miss. Big block. Quarter 50%.
Well, Kill Alexander down here. And then, by the way, sprint help you win games. We
talked about being from Alexander, and it is tempo ball
tips. And when you look at the tempo, really want to try to get Marina Mabrey work.
2 rebounds. Gets the crowd right back into it. Flores working up the screen from Austin. Quadruple team. Austin.
That time again just uses her body to clip it. Those are, to me, the highest level.
Assists and blocks. They seem to distract the common. Now Mabrey against the Mystics in their last. From Julie Almond.
Such a tough sequence. Shot at rim there. Look at the ball press.
At the foul line. And there's the tempo off the glass. Still.
Sure, like everything's fundamental with your build. It would certainly help if somebody else actually out of the timeout.
Well, Almond right around the paint. Short. Onion Lyrics. Austin rebounds, so she's close to a double.
Well, Shakira Austin, tempo defense. Look at that, bigger, slower on her because she'll give me the rock every single possession. Is she going to clang? Not her body necessarily. Things happen on her own. You just saw it down there.
In Toronto,
kind of gave up, and that's the tough
team. Sabally. That's the thing. It's not the second toughest. And just Sunday, they knew Marina Mabrey.
Tempo because Atlanta played the second half for the to play gritty, willing to meet the moment. The Atlanta Dream had 38 points.
Yeah, they'll have a day off tomorrow. 5 minutes remaining. The Mystics as well have been in close here in this fourth quarter. Their action there goes in the favor of Toronto. Yushkaida. Out. So frustrated getting called on.
Unselfish, right? Like some players would look to extra pass, worth it because you definitely need to score.
Well, that was foul number 6 for fouls against her.
Well, I don't think you're doing something because you got to play pretty rough.
It's for a fadeaway.
Yes, you want Izzy to score and get a ton of frustrated because she has been bad.
1 assist.
Washington Mystics 32. We've alluded to it a couple times. We're thinking our second season.
I know. By the way, Citron and Iriafen stars in their first two in Washington.
I'll tell you something. The timeout really got into trouble. And while she's not on the court, Kayla Alexander.
Oh, called on it there.
Coming back into competing for rebounding, and you're going to have to do this again. I mean, that's the first. I think there was a push, and Washington has won. They usually have, like, they're even higher than their lead.
Games of 30-plus points through the first two games.
He backed that up against New York with a second. Consistently, but new word is the gravity.
Yes,
mates. I mean, you cannot wait for doing well, but those are two excellent. Slim right there.
Slim. She's going to knock herself a great season as well. Sabalin still open. Is the lowest mark was against the Mystics. Crowd at Bell Center on Sunday. Foul. We're going to Mabry is just a foul.
Well, I would say this, and this is probably a tap for sure. Call it. You catch the ball. Like we don't even is like you're going to ding me for a tap. That's what happens when you're one of the leading scorers.
We'll have a tempo timeout left in a game that the Mystics have
in the paint. I mean, 32. A lot of them felt like they were a bit more wide open. Part of it, I mean, you go back to getting bodies back. Means at the end of games you are wearing down a little bit.
Minutes. Mabry herself. Austin just. They came in, winning 3 of 8.
Yeah, I mean,
so they're
right. Look at the things that they did so well. Identity shook their head. I'm talking about back. We're not going to relent of that run and gun. More of the three-point shoot stretch.
Had the game life in the WNBA, Canada. Amore taking up Austin. Counts. Oh, whistle it down. 26 points for Washington.
Yeah, you need more.
Yeah, Tiani Kias just see the rebound put to bed by Lauren. Toronto 62 points as their lowest scoring.